Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ferran Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Castagna. Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Pedri. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Llorente. Showing great feet there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? No goals as yet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's made its way to him. Laporte makes the interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. Onana cuts out the pass. Doku. And it's Tielemans. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Castagna gets over and intercepts. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that has been slung wide. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. It's a searching pass. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today that memorabilia from
How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Goes for the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a good foot in there. And here's Doku.
The attendance for this match was
And it's played forward.
52,820.
Trossard. And that was asking for too much. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Substitution in progress.
Space for him to turn and look. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Castagna. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ruiz. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Williams. That is good strength. He has found the way through.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente. Crosses it in. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
5 minutes left on the clock. Trossard. Decent chance! Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time.
Doku. No breakthrough, and we are into time added on. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Big chance! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. Belgium came so close to executing the perfect smash and grab, but it just was not to be. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. And the action has already restarted. Well, that is good. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Belgium really could have done without this. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Belgium are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Pedri. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Bruyne. Here's Doku. Doku. Aimed at the far side. Defending of the desperate variety. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Today's match day programs are available.
So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? The hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Llorente, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nico Williams wants to run onto this. Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Well, would you believe that? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 26, Borja Iglesias.
Spain now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
To Ketelara.
There will be
Always onto it.
Tielemans!
Tielemans! Sensational by Tielemans! A finish of true class! We thought they were done, but never say never!
The goal scorer for Belgium.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Back to Parrott. So there you have it, penalties. Belgium found a way, somehow.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. It is that dreaded time. It is the lonely walk. Tielemans to go first. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
He had to, and he did. So on to the second man. Oh, it's high!
Always the risk of doing that when you go high.
Grimaldo, second to go. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
This then to level matters. Oh, drags it wide! And the release was not to come.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Of course, 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
It's saved, and it's over. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong,
Just a quick
and that's
announcement,
probably what the
and
boss is
exciting
saying
one
to them
too.
right